Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, THC family? Hope you're having a dope day, and thanks for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 9, Episode 16. Again, I said the wrong number last week. Doesn't matter. It's 16 right now. My name is Chris Chu, and on lead vocals is the crew. What is up, Maya?
What up?
What up? What is up, Q?
Yo.
What is up, Cal?
Hey, what's going down?
Oh, hey. And as always, the Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by your favorite organic sneaker cleaner, Sneaker Logic. You can find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official. You can use your coupon code TSP15. Go on their website, check out all the gear that they have. Keep your sneakers clean. Sneaker wipes are cool. Keep them in your pocket. Wiped out, if you ate at some ice cream, wipe your face too if you want. Organic. It's okay. I don't know about that. It's not science.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you drop ice cream on your shoes, boom, sneaker
Do
wipes.
that.
Sneaker Logic. Boom.
There you go.
There you go. All right, let's start the podcast like we always do with what we are planning on wearing tomorrow, brought to you by our good friends over at Quality. Find them on Instagram at Quality, Kuwallatee. Use our coupon code SPOD20, get 20% off your order. Maya, why don't you just kick us off?
All right. Well, I plan on wearing my low-rise cargos, the blue ones, the denim, as well as my tiny tee in white uniform. And on feet, lately I've been wearing a lot of Puma. So I'm gonna go with my Palermos, my Puma Palermos in the classic white colorway.
Okay, it's white, all white?
Fire.
Is there a stripe?
It's like white, and they have like some black as well. I have it right here, actually. I'll show it on the pod real quick. But
Yeah.
these with the gum sole
The gum sole.
and the black stripe.
Gumsole's always money.
The
Yeah,
gum sole is money.
the gum
But yeah,
sole.
that's tomorrow's fit.
Nice. Question, do you guys find that I agree with Cal, gum sole is the way to go. It's very choice. But a lot of models are using gum sole these days. And then
Yeah,
you gotta kind of figure out which is the right gum sole to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
But Puma has a clean one with the Palermo.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
All right. Cal, why don't you tell the people what you're planning on wearing tomorrow?
All right, it's supposed to be a cloudy day again tomorrow. So I'm gonna go blacked out. I'm gonna wear my black or vintage black destroyed denim.
Yeah.
One of my favorite jeans. Those are awesome. Super comfy. And I'm gonna wear black Kith shirt, but with my Raglan black zip up over top of it, straight blacked out.
Yeah.
Probably wear this Toronto script hat I'm wearing right now from Still because it's black too.
Uh-huh.
And on feet is gonna be in my pickups.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice.
damn.
All right.
Okay, surprise.
Keep it going. Q.
I'm actually also gonna go all blacked out tomorrow. I'm going with black boss tee, then I'm going black garment cargos.
Okay.
The only thing I won't be black will be my sneakers, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with my orange New Balance 990 V2, the Teddy Santis joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
like
I like
just a
that.
jean jacket. If it's a little bit chilly, I just throw a jean jacket on top, and then boom, that's it.
Damn. Jean jacket.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Orange
Take the seat.
kicks.
Yeah, with
It's
the
like-
that'd that's nice.
It's like the Halloweeny.
Yeah, black and orange.
Yeah. I right? It's getting a bit chilly. It's hot, but
It was chilly today.
It's
Today
sunny.
was
It's
cold.
weird.
Sunny,
It
but
was
it's
so
cold.
sunny but freezing
I try to
outside.
tough it out. I wear the short shorts, t-shirt to work, and
I know you were cold.
I turned on the heat in the car and I was like, I'm doing this wrong.
Yeah.
Why am I turning on the heat? Anyways, tomorrow I'll adjust. I'll wear my black essential sweatpants. All right, so I can
Nice.
hike them up if it gets too warm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will be wearing a black tee because no one's gonna see me. You can't see me. And then my what's gonna be on feet? I'm gonna pull a Calbee and say it's gonna show up in my pickups. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen
Oh,
later.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
nice. At least two.
definitely. If it's too warm or it's getting chilly, you can go to Quality, check out what they got. They got stuff for every times of the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Hot stuff, cool stuff. Check it out. Yep. Um. Oh, we're right there. It's time for new shit. New shit. You wanna? We'll save Cal for last. I think it's exciting. Anyone else
I
got
don't know.
something?
I don't have any new pickups. Because the shoes that I want are just so expensive. I have been like just looking for those
Mm-hmm.
shocks that I talked about last episode. I
Yeah.
feel guilty getting anything new.
Where are you looking for them?
eBay, mostly eBay because no resale stores
Right.
have them for some,
Okay,
like
that's fair. Yeah,
especially
because they
in a
don't know
six and a
about
half
these.
women's.
Okay, fair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling, but like I am having a hard time like picking up new kicks knowing that I might drop a certain amount of money on
How about on
on
the
sh
StockX or the Goat, the Grailed?
yeah, I mean it's all around the same price mark. They're like 400 USD. And right
Mm.
now you already
Oh,
know our Canadian dollar is trash.
And
So
then,
Yeah.
so you're on eBay and are you finding stuff, but they're out of price range or
they're a little out of price range, but
still?
like they're all similar in the same price range
Hmm.
everywhere, you know? So I'm either gonna have to like bite the bullet or keep sourcing.
What if you're shipping to the US?
I feel like it's the same, like conversion wise and
There is a thing like if you're Canadian and you're using eBay, and if you
Mhm.
do happen to have a US shipping address available to you, if you do your searches with in and you have your US address in your settings and you set that as your primary shipping destination, more results might pop up because there's sellers that
Oh,
only
I'm
ship
gonna
within
try
country.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because for sure, like people in the States, like have the shoe, you know?
maybe. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know, but you gotta try.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
trying.
Uh,
I have nothing
nothing. All right.
yet.
Okay.
ooh.
Hmm. I do have one pickup. I have a sneaker pickup, and it is a Nike Dunk Low in the Michigan State colorway.
Oh, so good, bro.
That's nice.
It's
Ooh,
That's
good. It's
clean.
they're
good. I got it,
nice.
guys. $100. Okay,
Oh,
$100.
snap.
$100, and this is a size 10. So dunks are usually kind of like 10 and a half, right?
Mm,
Mm,
Okay.
I saw this size 10 and I was like, but the price, man, the price is so good.
yeah,
And
exactly.
I just left it. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. Then one of the guys in my basketball crew, he was in Washington for like something like an event with his girlfriend and stuff. And he's texting me, he goes, "Yo, I just picked up these Michigan State dunks at the outlet for like $90 US." I'm like, "Damn." He's like, "Yeah, they're great." I'm like, then I see him at basketball like the next few days. Like he came back to Canada and we're talking. I go, "Yo, I just saw a pair for $100, but they're like my lower size range that I don't know. I don't know." He's like, "Dude, they're kind of made bigger." He finds that they're made bigger than the first run of dunks, and he goes,
Mm,
oh,
he
true.
should have taken half size down if he had known. But
Oh,
he bought his, put them on feet right away, and walked out the store because it was raining.
mm,
So I
True.
go, okay, okay. I go, okay, okay. And yeah, I felt I think Cal, did you pick something up? You and I were talking about a pickup, and it got me like really itchy. Like I
yes.
really,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. And I was like, damn, damn. I go, these are still staring at me, and like it's $100. It's a dunk.
yeah, for a dunk.
I find it's one of the more like uh, sought after or liked colorways.
Hmm.
The dunk.
Definitely.
So I was like, damn, they're still there. They're just right there. And I just, boom, bought them. So,
Did it.
and
Jeez.
I'm quite happy. I'm quite
Yeah.
happy. I got them yesterday, and I feels like I've been wearing them. Like this is the only thing I've been wearing since I got them. So
Nice.
happy about that. Yeah.
Good pickup.
Those are a good like all the time shoe.
Yeah, good all the
Yeah.
time shoe.
Very good.
It's a green shoe. Who would have thought that I would like something green? Like, what the heck, man?
Congrats on the finals, sir.
Weird.
What's going on? Hey, what's there to be happy about? Job's not done.
Job's not done.
There you go. Cal, floor is yours.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, I got a bit of a story. So
Hey.
this is a pickup. It's the Shadow One lows. They're really nice,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Nice. Very nice.
Very.
I'm a huge fan of the Shadow Jordan 1, and these lows are crazy. I'm into lows now. I like Jordan 1 lows now. That's my thing now. So I'm really happy with these. So the other day I'm going with or I'm going to the Surge basketball game like last week or whatever. It's the Calgary team for the CEBL, and I hit up Chris. I saw Shop was doing a raffle, and I hit Chris, and I was like, "Yo, is there a point of me going there?" And then he's like, "Yeah, man, you do the
In-store
raffle for the
raffle,
Balvin, yeah, in-store raffle for the J Balvin." And he was like, "Yeah, man, go." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I go, I enter the raffle, and then after that, I win the raffle.
Jeez. Meow, 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 meow.
So so no, actually, sorry, I missed the part here. So the day before the raffle even happened, I check Momentum website, and they have size 10 Jordan 1 low in my size. So I'm size 10, and they have bezel. And I'm like, man, should I just get them? Like, I'm not in a spot right now to be buying shoes at all. I really shouldn't. Like, I got a lot of stuff I got to pay for, but I really wanted the shoe. And then Chris was like, like you could get it if you need it, get it because it's a good shoe, but you can maybe wait to see if you could get it on sale. And then I was like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, man,
they're everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know some
and even
places.
like
Yeah,
it restocked too at places.
Yeah.
But then some places were selling out of my size too.
yeah.
Like because I was watching a little bit because I forgot they're coming out. That's when I bought the Kiss shoes, and I totally forgot these were coming out. But now I got them both, obviously, so I had to get the Kiss ones before they sold out. But anyways, and then I'm like, okay, I'll sleep on it. I'll see if I could sell something. And then the next day, I hit the Balvins.
Jeez.
And I was like, I'm checking StockX, and I don't usually like. I'm not a reseller or anything like that. I don't flip shoes, but I checked StockX, and after all the fees and stuff was the exact amount of money to buy the Shadow Jordan 1 lows.
Jeez.
So I was like, okay, well, that's what I'm doing then. I'm getting these shoes and I'm gonna flip these, and that's what I did. And I bought the Shadow 1 lows from them as well when I picked up the raffle. So it's like a win-win. They sell 2 shoes. You know, I just accepted someone's high bid, and everybody's happy now. So yeah, it was really trippy how it happened. Like, and I don't do that too often. And my stock X wasn't working properly. Chris had to help me out with that. Like, I was like, oh man, I got myself in this stupid hole buying 2 pairs of shoes, and I shouldn't even be buying one, and I gotta sell this shoe. And yeah, so but yeah, I don't usually do that. I wasn't even really gonna tell anyone. I was like, yeah, whatever, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna say it on the pod. That's so yeah.
Well, how do you feel? Like
Feel
getting
great.
rid? Okay.
I feel great.
That's all that
I was
matters,
like,
G.
That's all that
I saw
matters.
I saw livestock had a raffle for the Travis and the Belvin. I'm like, I'm entering both.
Yeah.
Period.
No, it's like a, what do you call that? It's like you did it for a specific purpose. Like it's
Yeah, man.
and it works out. Like you got the
Yeah,
shoe,
man.
and you got your free or paid for Jordan 1
Exactly.
lows.
Yeah.
Everything's covered, and yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think anyone involved in all those transactions is upset at anyone. You
Yeah,
know?
it
No.
seemed like a W's all around to me,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, nope. Facts.
Yeah.
That person was willing to pay that much for the shoe and nobody else was selling it to him, so I took care of that and helped
Yeah.
him out.
Facts.
Yeah, the shop sold 2 pairs of shoes instead of just one. A shoe that's sitting on the shelf, they sold it full price.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
A win is a win.
everybody eats and I get my shoes. Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Everybody
Dub is
eats.
a dub.
Yeah. And then there's something else that we could talk about on the pod like next week. I'll bring it up. But so there's that. But I have to wait till next week.
Find out on the next episode of
Oh,
Dragon Ball
okay.
Z.
Little teaser for the YouTube
All right.
fans. Woo, that
Yeah.
one
You're on the
YouTube
tuber.
fan.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you're on the
If
tuber,
you're
you
on
know
the
what it
tubes, you've
is.
seen that still.
Yeah.
If you're not on the tuber, you're missing out, fam.
Yo, I don't know what's going on, but like I've been really itching to grab stuff. Like today,
Right? Same.
no? Yeah. Is it the weather?
It has to be. It has to be
Because
the
you want
weather.
something fresh for the fresh weather, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
Everyone wants to peacock a little, show your
Facts.
feathers and shit.
yeah.
Ask.
But now that Cal has the shadows, I gotta buy them too.
Ooh,
Might be a live
like this.
purchase. We'll see what happens, bro. I
Guys.
gotta search.
Yo,
Shit.
I'm gonna kill these. Like I posted a picture you could see of my Shadow One highs
Yeah.
next to these. And like
Yeah.
I'm gonna run these into the ground, man. Like
No,
the-
same. That's
Mm.
dude, it's hard not to wear the lows.
Before this whole raffle thing happened for Cal, he was like, "Should I get? Yeah, I'm gonna get them." Like he's telling me, like, I should think I'm gonna get them. I go, "Yo, do you think you'll wear them a lot? Like the
Cute.
must have." He's like, "Well, my highs are my most worn shoe ever, so
Mhm.
definitely these
Yeah.
lows are gonna get some run."
For sure.
And
yeah.
it's so trippy because I have this buddy that I don't text like very often, but he texted me last night, like late last night, like 11 p.m. And that's late for us old guys. He texts at 11 p.m. and he's like, "What you wearing?" No, he goes, "Hey, these the quality is so good on these, and it's because I reposted your photo." Cal.
Oh, word.
Mm.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
He posted
Okay,
your
yeah,
photo,
yeah.
and he goes, "The quality on these is so good." And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." I go, "I haven't seen them, and I'm always looking at them because every site kind of advertises that they have them, and I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
that's nice. You can see from the picture that the leather's nice. He's like, it's so good." I was like, "Fuck." Like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
wait.
black the black feels nice on it. The
Yeah.
black feels real nice. The gray feels just like leather to me. I don't know. If I put them on, maybe I'll notice a difference.
Yeah.
But the black feels pretty nice, man.
So it's so trippy that like out of the blue, random buddy just comments that yeah, they're really good. And I'm like, fuck.
Now you need them.
Yeah. I
Should
gotta
just
find
buy
an
them,
11
man.
now.
They're like
Team shoe?
they're a panda dunk, but not a panda dunk, man. They go with everything.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's the good
And
Jordan 1 low.
Yeah, and that's why
Yeah.
like for me, like anytime that I'm going somewhere where something might could get spilt on my shoe, if it's raining,
shadow.
if it's
Yeah.
anywhere, I'm gonna be wearing
Yeah.
these. Like all Stampede, I'll be wearing these to every concert I go to. Like if it's a rainy day, I'll be wearing these. Like there's no more questioning what am I gonna wear. It'll be these. Like
Nice. It's good to
Okay.
have those.
Fire, bro.
Since we're on the topic of like, people being itchy, trying to get shoes, and people like all agreeing on maybe grabbing a team shoe. You remember that Foot Locker thing I did like a few weeks ago? Like that interview style thing that I did. I
Mhm.
did like a small section where I said, "Look, I'm gonna ask you a few questions that hopefully let the audience know what type of sneakerhead you are without straight up you saying I'm this type of sneakerhead." Okay, so it's just 4 simple questions,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask you guys these questions because I have them right here in front of me, and then maybe we'll see how true it rings. Okay, about like your aura as like a sneakerhead versus like what's going on right now these days. Okay,
True.
try this out. Okay, the sneaker that means the most to you.
How are we doing this?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Whoever's got an answer, go for it.
My satin shattered backboards.
Satin shattered backboards. Yeah, why?
Because they are the shoes that I wore when I jumped on top of a car. They just hold like the most like storytelling core memory for
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Mm,
All right. Wild days.
wild
Yeah.
days.
Sure.
Wild days. All right.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna go DMP Jordan 11s
Mm-hmm. The
because
marriage,
that's I got
marriage
the
story.
marriage shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, marriage.
Nice.
Marriage. Cal.
Um, I was trying to think, and I don't really know, but I guess I'd probably just say the Ronnie Fike Salmon Toes 2.0
Mm.
that I have.
Yeah.
I have a
Makes
feeling.
sense.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Makes sense.
Yeah, just for like coveted purposes. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
just that
Yeah.
that set a whole
Yeah.
complete shift in my collection. So,
Hmm.
Okay.
well, the OG did.
Uh, Next question. Sneaker model you've worn the most in the last month.
Air Max One.
Air Max One, is there a particular colorway or Air Max One is good enough?
Uh, I've been wearing the flamingos,
That's good.
the safaris, and yeah, those are just by the door right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um, my Yeezy foam runners because I wear them
Yeezy foam runners.
to
Okay.
work every day.
True.
Okay.
Um, Probably my Gel 1130s by Kith. In whatever that
1130.
green is called.
Oh, true.
The textile-ish runners that came out in
Oh,
a
okay.
vintage
Yes,
pack.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
yes.
like those. I like those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore those in LA like 4 out of the 5 days I was there, and
Hmm.
I've worn them a couple times since then here. So
Uh-huh.
those are the ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sneaker model that you own the most of.
Oh man, Air Max One.
Air Max One. All right.
Jordan 1 for me.
Okay.
Probably I think Gel 3.
Jelly 3, right?
Yeah,
Jeez.
that
The
sounds
next
right.
sneaker you're looking forward to getting.
Air Jordan 1 Low Shadow.
Same. Because, like, yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to getting those Nike Shocks at that price. But I would say Air Jordan 1 Low Shadow as well. Team shoe.
Thank you.
Yo, do it. You're great.
Cal?
Looking forward to. I mean that I know about. I guess I could say the
Or it's like no, that
flex.
you're like you will be excited to like even do the work, like go enter raffles or go to a store to like, attempt to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Mm.
yeah, like
I get
the
it.
Black Cement 3 probably.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
a shoe I'm
fire.
gonna
Good.
need.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll go in-store raffles all over the city for that one.
yeah.
Mm.
All right. That's cool. Do you think those questions kind of paint the right picture about like who you are as a sneakerhead? Like it
Mm,
worked well in like the
For
the
the
Foot
most
Locker
part.
thing that it did, but
hmm
Yeah.
yeah. Is it like my your answer about the foam runner, right?
Uh-huh.
That's the thing that you wear the most, but all your other answers were more like I feel like had more backstories to them, while the
Yeah.
foam runner was more like functional.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially since you said in the last month. So,
Yeah. So does it kind of make you feel like, man, maybe I should bring out some stuff, even if it's
it,
just to go to work.
yeah, I agree. I did think about it, but I don't know, working in healthcare and wearing
Oh, but like
my
I mean, like
shoes.
wear something to work and then
And then
switch
change out.
switch to your foam run.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I feel that.
yeah.
I hear that.
I leave a pair of Vans old school in the locker at work,
Okay.
just in case of yeah, I don't know, of an emergency.
Smart.
Yeah, I still have Vans old school to slip on if anything happens.
Oh, true.
And like
Yeah.
if I get locked out of work, I just lost a pair of Vans old school. It's not like the
Yeah.
end of the world.
Yeah.
It's funny because my locker pair was my Jordan 11s. My Space Jam Jordan 11s. That's my locker pair for work.
Jeez.
Oh,
All
banger.
right.
But my beater version.
Here's one more thing. I'll ask you guys right before we move on to flooding our feeds. Right before we started recording, I showed the guys the practice jerseys that I had made for my basketball crew, like just to test her, like the samples to see if we like the quality and the length and the sizing and all that. They're very nice. They're very cool. The jersey number that I have on my practice kit is number 1 because I asked all the guys in my basketball crew what their jersey number was, and I didn't want to double on anyone's picked jersey number. And I do have a few that I can go to. And then I checked the vibe of the crew, and I said, yeah, number 1 will do fine. Can you guys guess why it's number 1?
Ooh.
Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway does have
I
something
was
to
gonna
do with
say
it.
Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mostly Derrick Rose.
Huh?
Oh, that's
Chicago
right.
days.
D Rose is number
Okay.
1 too. Yeah.
Right.
Jeez.
Mostly because of his style of play too, with the Bulls and all, and that, and also the nickname that I have on the back of my jersey is Freaky First Step.
Yep.
That also
Number
comes from
1
a Derrick
first.
Rose commercial, so there's that. So I thought that fit well. There's also jersey number 7 is another number that I go for, or 0. Pardon me.
Oh, 0 is a good one. Yeah.
There's a good one, and but my first chosen jersey number that I really used to rock with all the time was 31. Can
Oh,
you guess
31,
why?
eh?
Martin Brodeur.
It's
Reggie Miller.
Reggie
Is it Reggie
Miller.
Miller?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of what he did to New York back in the day. I
Mm.
watched that game as a kid, and I was like, what the heck is this guy doing? Amazing. Like he destroyed them. Anyways, yeah. So a huge Reggie Miller fan. So I was wearing 31 for a very long time. Also Brent Berry. Love Brent Berry. 31. Off that, I wanted to ask you guys what your jersey numbers are.
Me, I know
Yeah.
off the dome it'll be number 8 because I was born on the 8th day of the 8th month.
Yeah.
And 8 stands for infinity, like so many reasons, but 8 is definitely my number. So
Okay.
it'd be 8.
If someone already has number 8, would you pick 88?
Yeah, why not? I'd pick 88 for sure. I don't have a backup number, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
True. My number from like elementary school has always been 20, and that's because of like Mighty Mouse, so Damon Stoudemire, and then right after him, Alvin Williams.
Yeah.
On
Alvin.
the Raps. Yeah, man. And then a backup, I would say 23, but then people are like, oh, because you like LeBron. I don't like LeBron. I like Michael Jordan. So probably not 23. I would probably just go like 8, because Maya and then Kobe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Cal?
I'll probably go 40.
I like 40 as a jersey number, bro.
Oh, I like 40,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, like basketball, one season I got to wear 3, which was awesome because I was like
Iverson?
Iverson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iverson,
So
yeah, boy.
that'd probably be number 2.
If I see a guy on court show up with number 40, I'm like, oh fuck, that guy's a motherfucker. I promise you. I bet you he's like he's out for blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either 40 or double zeros, bro. Not just 1 0.
Yeah,
double
double
zeros.
zeros.
Yeah. The
Double
double zero,
zeros.
you
Yeah,
don't
double
want to fuck
zeros.
with that guy.
gosh.
Yeah, watch that guy.
Yeah. It's weird. My basketball crew is like about 20 guys. No one picked 23. No
Wow.
one, no
Maybe
one
they
was.
just thought,
Because they don't want to be associated with crybabies, bro.
I don't know.
oh,
No one. Someone
Hot
picked.
take. Hot take.
Someone took 8. Someone took 24. Is very cool. Yeah. But
What
yeah,
about 6? What about 6?
someone did take 6, and
There you go. There's
it's
a
for the.
LeBron.
I think it's for the LeBron reason.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's the number I think of when I think of LeBron is 6, not 23. 23, I think Michael all day, every day.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
24 Kobe.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to flooding our feeds real quick. Jordan 3 diffused blue, spring of next year.
Defused.
I really like this one. It looks really nice. It looks like
Yeah.
it should be a collab or something.
It's like an aged
Yeah.
True Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An aged,
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I love the sole.
Without the red,
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without the red.
which
Yeah,
is
it's trippy they use Nike on this.
yeah, because
Right?
like
If it's not a collab and it's just a non-OG color and it has Nike on the back, that's
Yeah.
trippy.
I like it. I really
I
like
like
this
it a
pair.
lot.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, so if you have like a white cement 3, do you need this? Or
Yes.
right? It's different enough,
Because the
right?
blue.
It's very
'Cause the
different. Yeah, the
Yeah, it's
blue,
much
even
different. Yeah.
the aged
Yeah.
sole.
Even the cement, I feel like is a bit darker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I
And there's no
agree.
bit of red on it at all either.
I like
Yeah.
that the back tab is
Aged.
yeah, like
Like an
it
off-white.
mixes with the I don't know, it
It's
really
good, bro.
With the
smooth,
blue, it looks
really
good.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, that's a really
Damn.
nice shoe.
Yeah. No, we're just it's really nice.
Team shoe,
The
team
more
shoe.
the more and more we talk about it, but no. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Jordan 3 Black Cat. We're on a Jordan 3 vibe. Jordan 3 Black
Yeah.
Cat.
I
Also
remember-
coming
Cool,
back next
man.
year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like patent leather, right? On the
On the like the guard.
Like the
Yeah.
mud
Yeah.
guard.
But that's how it's
Yeah.
always been. I think they're trying to be close to the last release.
OG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the
Mhm.
2000 I don't know.
I was
7?
never a
2007?
full
I don't remember.
Yeah.
full black type shoe guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
black shoes are not for me.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, you miss the details, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It's hard
gets
it's hard to
washed
see
out.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like every black shoe that every old grandpa's
Mhm.
wearing.
Mhm.
Like no matter what
Yeah.
shoe it is, they all look the exact same.
Yeah.
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 Might as well just get like all black Air Force Ones.
That's what it's giving. It's definitely giving all
Yeah.
black Air Force
That
One
giving that
activity.
energy for sure.
It's giving that energy
Yeah.
for sure.
All right.
Yeah, those are tough though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like tough shoes. Who's ever wearing those? Yeah.
Maybe
That's a
someone that
tough
wears
Just know
number
they want
40, yeah?
problems.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Nina Chanel Abney, Jordan 3. We've talked about this shoe before, but
Yeah, these are crazy. bro.
Beautiful shoe.
they had like official pictures, I think, and more pictures,
Yeah.
and I telling you, can't get enough of this shoe.
So
I feel like the
good.
heel tab is my favorite.
Insane.
Same.
Yeah.
That back heel tap. It's
Like
different.
the whole
It's
shoe is
crazy.
sexy.
Mhm.
Very, very
But-
good. Yeah.
That heel
back,
tab just
That's
oh. That booty, my goodness.
I
Yeah.
know that booty though. I like how different it is. Like I like how the
Yeah.
Nike Air in the back is like completely different. And then even just having that material, like the chenille material on the heel tab, it's like very different.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm
The inside of the
uh,
tongue, I've never seen the inside of the tongue before until now. And the
Yeah, it's
inside looks
good.
nice with that leather in there, man.
Yeah,
It's
you
very
can tell
nice.
that's gonna be a
Yeah.
comfortable
even
Jordan 3.
the orange, like there's more orange inside the shoe than outside the shoe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so smart because the orange does
Yeah.
play a lot into like the total look of the shoe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna. I'm very afraid of this release. I feel like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a tough Son of
It
a bitch.
is
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure,
I
bro.
have
Sure.
no chance.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I'm
Like
like
I'm
already
I don't
definitely
mentally
think it's
not
preparing
happening.
getting this
myself for
You
the
shoe.
never
L.
know,
Like,
bro.
I'm like,
You got
who
the
do I
Balvins,
ask?
dog.
What do I
Oh,
do?
you get the Balvin energy, bro.
Bring that
Oh,
Balvin
true,
energy,
true,
dog. You'll
true.
get these, dog.
Yeah.
True.
Huh. All right. The Jordan 3 Hydrogen Blue
I'm blue enough.
early next year.
Yeah.
For me, it's like too light of a blue.
I
Like
feel
it's
like
trying to be UNC, but it
yeah,
can't. You
exactly.
know?
Yeah, no.
Just be UNC, man.
Just be UNC.
Yeah.
I
It's just
agree.
you should have just done the UNC because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, I don't know.
Hydrogen blue.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean,
also
like
we
it's cool if you wanted a UNC 3, like you know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? Like it's a cool, good, like it looks fine. If
okay, I
that was
get
the shoe you're going for, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's just it's definitely like after
I
seeing
don't
that other one, like
That's what I'm saying. We
yeah.
come.
just talked about another blue 3 that's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
so much better.
This one,
Yeah.
And
I don't know,
this
this
one looks
one
like it has
kind of
Jumpman on the back too.
And
and it looks like it has yep.
it's like the first the diffused blue, the first one we talked about knows exactly who they are. Okay?
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
this hydrogen blue 3
Comes
isn't
comes
sure of
along.
who they are, right?
They're
Am I
trying to figure
Exactly.
shit out,
UNC?
you know?
Am I, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
There's
don't know,
nothing
it's
wrong with
kind of
that.
yeah. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a kid's shoe, if I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
yeah, like
Yeah. I
Frozen.
don't
It gives
I don't know why
If
it
they
has those
called
other
this the
two random
Frozen threes,
blues.
bro, oh my gosh.
What'd you say, Cal?
The other two blues, like the blues where
Mhm.
the eyelets is at the very bottom, whatever you call those holes, the last two eyelets,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
blue around the eyelid at the top, and maybe even the tongue. Like, why are those different?
Yeah, I don't get it.
You know what I mean? Like that doesn't even go with that other
more
blue.
punchy, right?
Like,
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
I think
yeah,
the Jumpman logo is also that blue on the
yeah,
tongue. Yeah.
that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
tongue
Those
it's
blues don't
crazy.
even look great together.
Maybe
But
the
yet the
person who
black
was fixing them
Jumpman
was
on the back
colorblind.
is like the hydrogen blue.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
how you
like
make
that
those
doesn't make any
choices.
sense, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Who did
who
that?
designed this? No.
Someone who is still trying to find themselves, guys.
It's Michael
Yes,
Jordan. He did
someone
it.
who's still trying to find themselves.
Kobe 4 Girl Dad. I know we've spoken about this shoe before, but it's June 7th. June is like really
That's next week, bro. That's
Yeah,
next
yeah.
week.
that's next week.
Also, it just popped up
Holy.
in on the
Shit.
Foot Locker Canada's like upcoming releases calendar. It's there.
Did it?
It's
Yeah,
I'm using
there.
all my points, bro.
Yeah.
all of them.
And I feel like we need to speak about them for some reason. It's a
Mhm.
good shoe. It's like a really, really good shoe. If I had answered like the next shoe that I'm looking forward to get, it's actually I'm kind of hunting another Kobe for Philly because I really
Mm.
want to wear them on court because I don't feel like a lot of Canadian people have that. Like that. And
Yeah,
Kobe 4 is
I
a
feel that.
nice shoe to wear to play ball. I like it a lot for me. Um, but having another Kobe 4 coming out is like it's all the same vibe for me now. I'm like, okay, we're on a Kobe 4 vibe. Let's go, let's go. So
Mm.
exciting, girl dad. Dude, it's like this shoe and then the Nina Chanel. It's like it's got that green suede going on, you know?
Yeah,
Perfection. Yep.
I
Yeah.
love it. And I
Agreed.
like that silver hit in the back too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. It's I'm hoping it just looks more like a lifestyle shoe.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
because of the materials, right? And
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, they're sweet.
chrome or silver that they're using there. Because I'm
Hmm.
afraid that might, if you scratch that, you'll damage it. Like
Yeah.
it'll stay
It'll
scratched or
flaky and
whatever.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know
For
who
sure.
wants to do that because they're so pretty. The shoe is like
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking,
and they're definitely
nice.
gonna get scratched up
If you,
Yeah,
yeah, if
do
you,
playing
people
ball.
even ball in suede? Do people do that?
I don't know.
No.
That
like
seems like
maybe
it's
hits of
very long
suede.
ago if
Yeah,
you did.
so they do,
Like
but
back in the day, maybe.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of shoes are made with suede because it's like a more
Hot.
premium
It's
material, I
hot,
guess.
Mm-hmm.
heavy,
That
It's
too
hot.
and
doesn't
wreck.
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everyone's using the mesh and the textile and
yeah.
the
Engineered
wires.
mesh. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Jump
Tensile
higher, run
strength.
faster, swim
Mm-hmm.
deeper. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Exciting. Um. There's also now the Action Bronson Bam Bam Baklava times New Balance. They call it the Rosewater. It's a 1906R. We were talking
Mm-hmm.
about this model last week.
Yes, we were.
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's
them.
great.
I
It's
like all
great. Yeah.
the colors,
Yeah.
the model itself too.
So you
He
remember
makes
how
good shoes.
he does. His collabs are nice. Like what was
Mm-hmm.
it, the V6, 990 V6 that
Yeah.
we're kind of lukewarm on, like the model itself, but
Yeah.
his
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
colorway is kind of
His color
okay.
was sexy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No
Yeah.
kidding.
And you
None
know
of
how
us got one of those shoes, right?
no, no, no,
Us,
no, no.
and then, but we would all get the Bronson one at retail right now
I
if we
would, I
were
would.
offered it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Oh
for sure.
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Guarantee. And the you know how we mentioned how like the 1906 GRs kind of look like some collabs, or
Yeah,
they could be collabs. But
Right.
then like this one, you look at it and you're like, I think that's definitely a collab.
That's definitely a collab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 He just goes wild with it.
yeah,
It's nice.
I like
Yeah,
it.
that's
And
cool.
it's nice because I was checking NB's Social Club, that IG page,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a picture of like these Action Bronson ones, and then right next to it he had the Jack Harlow pair.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah,
Damn, these collabs are going at it. Like
Yeah.
they're going hard, right? They're
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I've been wearing New Balance exclusively to the office.
Mm.
It's only
nice.
been New Balance.
I
How's that
feel
going?
that.
Going well. I go no show socks.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Show me
Because I'm
right.
wearing I usually, well, like last year I was wearing pants to the office all the time. This year I just didn't want to be like deal with the hot weather and the muggy weather. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing like these clean shorts. They're not sports shorts. They're like you can wear a belt with them type shorts.
Oh wow.
Okay.
True.
Uh, and I feel like if I wear like an Air Max or something, it just doesn't look right. It looks like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
like a weekend dad taking their kid to the soccer. I don't know. So,
Yeah.
but if I wear the New
It makes it more
Balance,
sporty, right?
It's
yeah,
different.
yeah,
Shorts.
like it's sporty, but I don't have any sports clothing. Yeah, type of deal.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But if I'm wearing the New Balance with those type of shorts, then it's more like, okay, well, I'm trying to do
More
something here.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Standing
trying.
sophisticated.
on
That's the word.
I'm trying to
business.
write
Yeah,
these reports, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sophisticated sporty dad is
that's
what
it.
the look
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
gives.
Yeah. That's the one.
sporty, sophisticated spice. That's who I am in the group.
SSS.
Yeah. Okay. um, that's it for flooding our feet. Is there another pair of sneakers you guys want to talk about,
Yo,
or
I want to ask you guys your opinion on the Ronnie Jelly threes, the sole pair.
the Seoul pair?
Yeah,
Uh, they're really nice. They're really nice. I love the color blocking.
Yeah, yeah.
One, the colors that
The
are included. Of
colors.
course, it's like the flag. Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
get it,
Yeah,
Korean flag. But the fact that it's, I don't know what you call it, the process, or it's like it's kind of faded,
Yeah.
or maybe it's
yeah.
diffused.
It's almost like heathered.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
what do you call that? What's the material? Is it like a rough suede, or what
it's
do you
like a
call it?
shaggy suede.
Shaggy suede.
Yeah, or hairy suede.
And
Some people
Some.
call it. I think they call it hairy suede. I
I
don't know.
like
It's just got a bunch of loose hairs in it. It's
I
yeah.
like all those choices. Is
Mm.
it a leather guts? Do we know?
No.
It's just
No, it's terry cloth.
oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it's different. Yeah, it's terry cloth. Same with the insole. The insole and the guts are terry cloth. Yeah,
Yeah, because
it's a
my
good one. I
thing,
just I don't think we talked about it yet, so I just wanted to.
yeah,
Yeah,
my thing is, I actually prefer. I understand how premium leather in interior is and everything, but I don't like it for comfort and sizing and like breathability.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
it's
do
not
without
always
it.
breathable.
yeah,
I could do without it. But I get it
yeah.
though.
It's always the most luxury,
It
and
Yeah,
then
does
yeah, yeah.
look
Suffer,
but then like
luxurious, yeah.
suffer for your art or whatever, sacrifice or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
so good, man. So nice. And yeah, that's all I've got
Yeah,
to say about that.
I agree. Very
What's the
nice.
name of it? It's just called Soul.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I
Even
believe so.
the
I haven't seen a name for it. I don't think they
I
just called
haven't,
it
yeah,
yeah
no,
for
I
the
think he
soul.
just
Yeah,
like
even the
teased it with the
apparel is very
flag
nice.
for sure.
yeah. I
Like all the
agree.
clothing that he designed for it is very nice.
4 levels that store. Four floors that Korea, Kiss Korea,
Jeez.
Wow.
This
or
guy,
Kiss
man,
Seoul, whatever he's gonna call it.
so
Yeah,
smart.
it's
I
crazy. I
I
think it's bigger
know.
than
Crazy.
Toronto.
I just know he opened the store everywhere he wants a vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But he writes it off as work.
Work.
yeah.
I gotta
Oh, I gotta
visit
go
the
to
store.
Aspen, check on the store.
Check on the store.
I gotta go to Miami, check on the store,
Paris.
right? Go to
Paris.
Paris. Oh man, another work
No.
day. Friday?
Yeah.
No, not for me.
Oh
I'm going to
man.
Japan. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to Tokyo.
Mm,
I gotta
Yeah,
check on the store.
yeah. Oh my gosh, never ends this work. Ugh,
Ever.
ugh. All right. That's it for flooding our feeds. So I mentioned before how a buddy that I haven't chatted with in a while had hit me up late last night, and
Mhm.
he what he sent me was a picture of an order, a sneaker order that we had placed a long time ago on the Adidas site.
Mm.
I don't know if I've told you guys this story. I might have mentioned it in a past episode. I don't know how many seasons ago. Real quick, uh, there are Adidas employee codes. For those who don't know, there's Adidas employee codes that give you 50% off your order.
Mm.
Okay. And when we had access to these long time ago, um, it was way before the Kanye Yeezy stuff was happening. It was right at the beginning of Ultra Boost, the Ultra Boost hype. Okay. So Ultra Boost was the hottest thing out there.
Yep.
Whenever they'd release, they'd sell out. Okay. And Ultra Boost back then was like $200 or something.
Mhm.
And one day, uh, this guy that worked at a store just hit me up randomly late at night. Okay, like again around 11 o'clock. He goes, "Hey, here, man. Here's a code, Adidas code." Like, oh shit! Like, thanks, man. And then he sends me a link to the Adidas site, and he goes, "There's Ultra Boost that they just popped up. Go for it. Like they're gonna like you have limited time to get these before they start selling out." I
That's
go,
crazy.
"Yo, thanks, man." So I'm like, fuck. I start messaging people that that I know would want an Ultra Boost, and we're gonna because we only have one code for one order. So I messaged tons of people, but it's late at night, so I don't know who's like, yeah, I'm in. Like, let's go, let's buy shoes at the 11 p.m.
Hmm.
And this buddy that texted me last night, he was in, and we're like, okay, let's do it. And I go, okay, oh yeah, this guy's gonna want one. Okay, this guy's gonna want one. Okay, this guy's gonna want one. We end up buying like 8 pairs, 8 or 9
Oh
pairs,
shit.
okay? And 50% off, boom,
Damn.
like that. Okay.
Oh
It
my
was a
God.
huge order. I think it's more than 8 pairs. I think my side of the thing was 8 pairs. Then
Oh
my
my
buddy's side
gosh.
had his own pairs to buy too. It was a lot, okay? Because the order was over $3,000. Anyways,
Oh
Oh
wow.
my
Ooh,
god.
and that's at 50% off,
at
okay? So
50%.
Oh shit.
so we again, this is early days of like hype
Oh.
Adidas and all that. Place
Mm-hmm.
the order. We're all happy with ourselves. People are replying to me, "You placed an order for me. Thank you, thank you." I'm like, "Yeah, no problem, no problem." My friend, he put it on his credit card. Okay, then no, that's it. That's it. That's the story. But then maybe 2 days later, he gets a phone call, and they're like, "Hi, it's Adidas customer, whatever." And
Oh
we
no.
noticed that you just placed this big order, and we wanted to know like how you had access to this. And he's like, "Oh, I don't know, I just got the code." And they're like, "Well, we can't let this order go through. Okay,
Oh my
it it's
Oh,
it's
gosh.
shit.
it's like too many pairs. That's not what you're supposed to be using the codes for. Blah 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 blah." And my friend's like, "Okay," and then he goes again. Can you tell us where you got the code? He goes, "I no, my friend just gave it to me." Like, and which is the truth. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Then he messaged me. He goes, "Chris," and I goes, "It's not happening. Not happening." Like they call me. They said that this is not right. We had to cancel the order. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh shit, that sucks. And then fuck. And then 2 days later, big box shows up at his house. The order went through.
No
They
way.
shipped it. He got all the pairs. He just took a picture. It's like this huge box full of Ultra Boost. I'm like, oh my god. He goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember meeting him at a random parking lot and us just divvying up the sneakers. It was like so crazy. And then, like, then we have to start texting everyone back. No, 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 the shoes came in. The shoes came in. And they were like, what happened there? And he goes, yeah, I don't know. I think they were just trying to find out where we got the code. And
Yeah.
yeah. And then shortly after that, we noticed that on every release, they started doing maximum of like 2 pairs per order type thing.
Cause you
Oh
guys, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys were definitely.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
it up.
Can't confirm, but hey, the timing is like crazy, right? And
Yeah.
then also, uh, this all happens. Everyone gets their Ultra Boost. We're all happy. One day, I randomly walk into the store. That the guy that sent me the code. I walk into that shop, and the manager of the store does this like quippy comment about buying Ultra Boost, and he says like right, and and I'm like, I guess it was like their code or something, like the store's code that was given to the store, which I'm like, oh okay, but that's all the guy said. He didn't say anything else to me, but I was like, I think it
Okay,
was their
okay.
code. So yeah, all that happened. Uh,
Jeez.
all this to say, all this to say, um, made me kind of reminisce a bit about like the whole sneaker landscape back then compared to now and everything. And I wanted to ask you guys a few questions about like when you guys first started versus now. Okay, uh,
Mm.
what kind of differences do you see about like the sneaker landscape? Like, were you more involved back then? Were you trying to be more involved back then? How would one even get involved these now?
Jeez.
Jeez.
I feel
I feel
like,
like now it's hard, bro.
yeah,
Or
most
easy at
def.
the same time.
Okay, what you mean
Okay.
by what you mean by hard first?
Because I mean, if you're trying to get involved, like quote unquote involved through social media, like through like Instagram and
Hmm.
like in that sense, it's hard now just because like for you to gain any sort of following
Okay.
or whatever, it's just tough because of the algorithm, or it's just if you don't know what
Oversaturated.
you're doing, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
super
there's more
oversaturated.
people out there that are trying
Yeah,
to do it.
but Like it's easy because if you're using social media to find pairs, like for example, if you're using Facebook and all their groups and stuff to find pairs, it's
Mhm.
like super easy.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even think to try Facebook for those Nike shocks. Who knows?
You should actually.
Facebook
You
is
should.
weird too, though, with like
Yeah.
searches and stuff. Sometimes things
Yeah.
pop
Depending
up
on the
from
area.
2012, and you're like, "What?
Mm,
Yeah.
Why are you showing me this?" Yeah. Okay. Hard but easy. I get that. I feel yeah. When we so how did you get involved in sneakers back then? Like how I get like we all liked sneakers, but you got involved in the community. But like, how did you do that? And can you
Forums at
even
first, no?
try that now?
yeah. I mean, for me, it was pretty like easy because I worked retail. So like I worked
Okay.
in
Yeah.
sneakers and different like sneaker giants for a little while.
Hmm.
So just based on like the people that would come in to the store and buy sneakers,
Hmm.
that's how like I guess I built that community.
Right.
And then it was pretty easy to navigate
I think
from
I guess
be
people can still do that now.
It's easy
yeah.
now, bro.
Yeah.
Because before what we had forums, and then the
Yeah.
forums, it's like if you wanted to figure out where that person was, or if you wanted to do a transaction, it's like there's a good chance that they're from the U.S.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because at that time, it was like at least
Uh,
in my area, there weren't a lot of sneakerheads.
okay. Okay.
Mm.
We were very like sparse and
Right.
like
Right.
spread
Right.
out. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't the thing to have a ton of sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about like if we had not met when we met,
Yeah.
would we even have a chance to meet now?
No.
All like us four.
I don't think
Mm,
so.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. That's it, nowadays. It's yeah, what- yeah, probably not
Yeah,
because
like who
Instagram
wants
won't
new
even like
friends
you won't even
nowadays?
see.
I wouldn't
Instagram
even
won't even
see
let you
you.
see. Yeah, I wouldn't even. You
Exactly.
wouldn't even come across my screen ever. Like Instagram just chooses who they want me to see. So
What's this guy from Calgary always dancing on my screen for? What the heck, man? All these
yeah.
TikToks. Putting myself out there. Yeah. That's why also like yeah, I'm like, oh, it's a good thing we did meet back then because there was to be no opportunity or like lesser of a chance to meet now.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then what would we even um commune around, right?
Yeah.
Because back then we all like the same thing, like sneaker photography
Hmm.
or just like trying to
Anything that
build.
revolved
Yeah,
around sneakers.
yeah. We were all trying to start something that wasn't out there yet, like mini Canadian blogs and
Hmm.
podcasts or community stuff. And now it's so there's so many of
Oversaturated.
every yeah.
Out there. It's out there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. And becoming a sneakerhead back then versus becoming a sneakerhead now.
Yo, I don't
You have
even know.
access to everything.
I don't know what it's like for them now. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
new
You just
people,
gotta have
I
money.
don't have any idea. Yeah, like
Mm.
I don't understand the trends. I don't you know what I mean? Like
Right.
one shoe I think is like so dope is like nobody cares. And then something I don't care at all about is like super dope. And I don't
Hmm.
understand the hate. I don't understand the hype. Like I don't really understand how to do it at you know what I
Yeah.
mean? How to come in like anymore. I don't know how people are building community at all because it's like I guess at conventions selling, like I don't really get it. It seems like everybody's just
Mm.
all the newer sneaker people just sell to me, it seems like.
Hmm.
More revolving around like market,
Profit.
Yeah,
aftermarket,
Yeah.
stuff like
market,
that.
yeah.
Or at least that's if it's not that, that's all I'm seeing, right?
Hmm.
And you know how I noticed that you're like, oh, I don't know what people like, what people hate, but I find that back then there was a lot more hate of stuff, not of people, just of stuff. Like, oh, I really dislike that it's not like the OG.
Mm.
And then it formed like a huge opinion, and everyone was with that opinion, and it would create like groups of people, and it was easier to get along like that than now because an idea these days is like snap at a finger, okay, we're on to the next thing.
Mm.
It's true.
I don't know. I have to
No,
ask
that's
you.
true.
I definitely miss the old days. Like those are the good days.
Like more discussion around
Mm-hmm.
opinions of like the actual sneakers because I find right now it's a lot more about like the hype of a
Hype.
sneaker
Mm-hmm.
and much less like, you know, I don't know.
How one actually
Like
feels
history, it
about the
used to be a lot
sneaker,
Yeah.
of
the history,
history.
the
Yeah.
yeah.
When I started getting into it, it was weird, okay, but you would study. You would read up as much
Yeah.
as you could,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then
Mm-hmm.
show your chops to like the people that are already in, like the
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
kids, right? And then
The
you would go
OGs.
into a room, a forum, and then start
Mm-hmm.
like dropping knowledge, hoping that other people like, okay, they know what they're talking about. You
Mm-hmm.
can talk with us now. Let's chit chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's I don't know. I don't know if there's less having to prove yourself, whether even that's even was a valid way of doing things. Like
There's definitely less of that, or there's less like vetting
okay,
of people.
Less
right.
sweating for sure.
You know what I mean? Because it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this person has all the Travis One lows. They know what they're
Ah,
talking about.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whereas before, it's like, oh, this person has like one pair of Space Jams. They don't know shit. Meanwhile, like they could have like all the knowledge. It's
Yeah,
just like, you know what I mean? It's just different, bro. Like
Exactly.
yeah,
They could have
it's
all the
crazy.
knowledge, but
yeah. I
because they don't
remember
have all the Travises.
the
Yes.
discussion was all like, it's do you have like do you have the we named shoes by year. It was
Mm-hmm.
always
Yeah.
about the year, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah.
all
Hmm.
it was all always about how many of '07s you have, how many of it, like that doesn't get said anymore. Or maybe it's a different type of shoe, or maybe I'm not in the right discussion groups or whatever. But yeah, all right.
It's funny because when we're talking about sneakers, because that's what I was always bad at, and I knew everybody knew or did that or whatever. So like even right now when we talk about it, and I'm like, I had the black cements, and like, what year was that? Maybe 2011, and then
Yeah,
oh yeah, 2011, those ones. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like because I was never good at remembering the year that the shoe came out.
Mm.
yeah. But it's like I was talking to someone, and they just remember the year of the sneaker based, or the year of something that happened in our life based on the release date of the sneaker.
Damn. That's
Right? Like,
crazy, bro.
I
Yeah.
started working at this place back in '06 because that's when the cool gray fours were out, like I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you must be right. Yeah. Um, all right. What did hype mean back then compared to now?
Yo, hypebeast when I was like on the forums and stuff were people who were rocking Bape and like
Yeah.
all those other brands. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't necessarily
V
someone who
suit.
was just a V suit. Oh yeah, yeah. See,
Yeah.
like mans who were rocking that stuff, like because one Bape was super hard to get. So it was like
Oh
if you had
yeah.
the hype shit, then you were a hype beast.
Just the
Yeah.
Whereas like
Bapesters.
it slowly transitioned into like people who only rocked hype shit.
Yeah.
I guess you could say like just like or only followed like trends or whatever and shit like that. Like I guess it turned into like a negative connotation as opposed to like
Hmm.
you know what I mean. But yeah, it's definitely like now hype beast. I guess it's cool to be a hype beast now or whatever.
I
Like
feel it's
it's
less.
not as much judged as it was before.
Mm.
I'd say
It's almost focused on it, to be honest, in
yes,
Yeah,
my
yes.
opinion.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
And I'd
yeah.
say maybe 9 years ago, because that's when we started this podcast. hype beast, the term hype beast was bad.
Yeah.
It went
It
bad.
definitely
It's
was.
You're hype beast. You weren't a
like
real
in
sneakerhead, bro.
wrestling. It turned heel at
Yeah.
one point.
Yeah.
It was the bad guy
Yeah.
at one point. and
Turned
then-
heel for
Yeah.
sure.
turned heel, and now it's like the Rock's
Now
back.
it's just like
Woo!
whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Damn.
That's
Yeah.
now it's like that's how you get involved is by being that guy usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like being
That's
on
how
a
you get the
YouTube
clout.
channel and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can't make it on any social media if you don't have
Right.
like
Everything.
Yeah.
You don't have access to every
literally.
shoe that comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How did you get shoes back then compared to now?
Damn, bro. Hunting,
I
bro.
was
Like
plugged
literally.
in. I was
Yeah,
plugged
hunting
in.
was hunting, bro. You were plugged in for sure. I just got them. Like no.
I don't even remember how I used to get shoes. No, like
Forums, bro.
yeah, a lot of forum work, and I remember on Facebook finding shoes on Facebook. I remember spending $300 on a pair of red ones and thinking I was insane. I was
Jeez.
out of my mind for dropping that much cash.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
At
I'm
that
talking
time,
about
for
10
sure.
years ago because it was the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
2013 bread ones, okay?
A
So
lot.
less than 10 years ago because it was after the fact, after they
Were
had
they
released
DS?
and everything. Yes.
Okay.
So one, I thought I wasn't truly crazy for dropping that much cash. I think it was like 350. And now I think back, I'm like, yo, that guy was crazy to have let them go for that price,
Hmm.
Yeah.
but not
Because the guy now triples up on everything.
like, yeah. But now, right? Like back then,
It's a lot of
350 was
money.
never heard of, and now that's retail. I don't care which brand you're
Yeah.
talking about. That's retail.
Hmm.
Yo, you know the Yeezy Zen, the Yeezy One Zen gray?
Yes.
I sold my Honda Civic to buy those shoes.
Yeah.
Holy
I
Like
had
your
shit.
05 Honda Civic?
No, my like 95, a little old SI hatchback, all kitted
Oh,
up. I had like a 11-piece body kit on it, hood scoop and everything.
Damn.
It was
oh
ridiculous.
my
But
gosh.
I had two cars at the time. One was a Tipo LeBaron, and then my Civic got broken into. And I
Mm.
was like, I don't want to ever drive this car again. My whole CD collection got stolen and stuff. And
Oh yeah, I remember
Bro.
that story, bro. Damn.
yeah, LV backpack and stuff. And
Yeah,
Damn.
bro.
yeah, don't ask me why I
Oh
left
my
it in the car,
gosh.
man. Leave it alone. I just did. And
Word.
and then I was like, I don't want to drive this car ever again. And then I was like, I'm selling this car and I'm buying Yeezy Zen Gray Yeezy ones. And they had just came out, like they had came out like a little bit after their $900.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, I'll sell you my car right now for $900 to a guy I knew, and he was like, okay. And then and then I got the $900. I bought those shoes. Thank God they were real. Holy.
Oh man.
No.
Perfect.
Then when I sold them, I wore them a couple times a year for many years, or not many years, like a couple few years. And then I decided to sell them, and then I sold them for $1,000. And then like couple months later, he left Nike,
Right.
and that shoe went like
Yeah.
skyrocket.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah, that was crazy. Like 2 months later, like not even long. I was like, damn.
Nah.
If only you would have
Don't
gone to
profit,
them.
bro.
Yeah.
At least you made
You
some
know,
money. That's all
yeah.
that matters off of them.
But you also know what else is hard nowadays? Making sure the shoe's real.
Yes.
Yeah. There's
Yes.
so many
The
good
UA
reps
Yeah.
out
pairs are
there.
ridiculous
They're
right now, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're
donk.
crazy.
I feel like back then, legit checking was like
Yeah.
a skill that you learn. Like
Yeah.
you read up
Yeah.
a lot about it,
Yeah.
depending on the model, shoe model, tons of
Yeah.
instructional videos about it.
Yeah.
And everyone was doing it. These days, it's like no one wants to risk being the legit checker. And I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, because you don't want to be. I remember when I was working at Foot Locker, someone brought in a pair of Red Octobers,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yo, I need you guys to legit check this."
Oh my God.
And like, man, they looked good up until like you hit like the what is that? Like the top of the shoe where
The
you put your
collar?
foot in. The collar,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just
It
something
looked
was
a little
off.
wonky.
So wonky, and I was just like, bruh. But I couldn't say anything. Like I didn't want to say anything because
Yeah.
who am I, bro? I'm just a Foot Locker employee. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, dude, like it was, yeah. Even back then, I was just like, no, I didn't. I'm sorry, sir. I can't
You're
legit
you're
check
you're
this. Like,
killing
Yeah,
dreams right there,
same.
man.
Even back then.
yeah. Like, do
Like,
you really want to be
boom.
that guy who just told the guy who spent $3,000 that his shoes
Yeah.
were fake? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh
I was like, damn,
gosh.
bro, you
Yeah.
should have brought this into the store before you copped, dog. Like, what are you doing? Like, but I didn't say that obviously, but like, I was like, dog, like,
Yeah.
you should go to another spot. I can't do it for you.
It's tough. Tough work.
Yeah.
Um
Yo,
all
can
right.
I say something real
Yeah.
quick about the temperature right now? Like, that's the thing too about like that's throws me off is that like hype beast culture or whatever is very pronounced now, and it's like looked at as like, oh wow, like that guy's the man because he's got head to toe everything. But then also reps are
Yes.
so big that people admit that their reps are reps,
Cool
and they
now,
tell
bro.
like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm a rep collector, I'm a rep head or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Here's my
so
panda
so
buy haul.
crazy that
Yo,
it's
I didn't
like
know that was a term.
I didn't know that was a term either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reps are a serious thing, bro.
I can't
yeah.
I can't
The
I don't
reptars.
I can't do that.
You
For,
know.
Yeah, no, me
for some
neither.
reason. It's just it's and I don't care what other people do, but like if it would be
No, like the
something
sneakerhead.
in the back of my mind that would keep just
Literally.
gnawing at me.
Just
Like
knowing.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't hear that one.
So what happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I can't. Like, it's just like knowing that they're fake, and like, I don't know how you can be like a true, authentic sneakerhead and wear reps. Like, it just
Yeah.
defeats the whole
yeah.
purpose.
It's yeah. I really don't I honestly don't care what another person wants to do and the reasons for doing it, but I it's just yeah, for my world
Same. For,
that I'm like that just surrounds me. I I I you know when a release is too easy, you kind of don't want
Yes.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
yeah.
it's
And
that's it's not even that. It's just like, yeah, it's even that like that shoe is cool because everybody wants it and can't have it or whatever, right? It's a nice shoe, but that's why it's so sought after is because everybody wants it and can't have it, and then you can just go buy it. Like, no
yeah.
thanks, because that's not the one that everybody wants, bro. Like that's
That is true too. Yes, yeah. It's not like the appearance that I got it that makes me want the shoe, right? And it's not that if you're gonna forfeit the game and just give it to me, I'd rather just not
To have
Yeah.
the dub.
you know
Yeah.
let me play for
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I'll play you,
Mhm.
man. Just let me play.
yeah.
Yep.
If I lose, I lose. But I played. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't know.
No, I agree with that because that's part of that's part of the mystique to the shoe is that
Of course.
That's what
you
makes
can't
it
just
fun.
have it. If you got it, then you got yourself a prize. If you don't have it and you want it, then you're hunting it. You're looking for it. If you could just get any shoe you want, what's the point, man?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that
no,
is that a participation trophy?
Mm.
Right? Everyone gets participation trophy.
it's almost like
Okay.
yeah, it's almost worse
Yeah,
than
that's
that,
what
man.
it's giving. It's giving participation.
Participation trophy so that people don't get their feelings hurt.
Right.
This
and
is
don't
what-
feel
this
left
works.
out. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. All right. Anything else you guys want to chit chat about before we go? Good to go.
No.
Start for next week.
Yeah.
That was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Maya, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at potato.potato.
Alvin, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Kumar and at Canada Got Soul.
Calby, where can people find you?
You can find me at Just Kelby.
Just Calby. You can find myself at Christopher.chu and be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Quality and Sneaker Logic. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.